Welcome to Road to Billions Podcast, the mentality of an entrepreneur. With your host, Moise Bertrand.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It is your host, Moise Bertrand, the Road to Billions Podcast. It's been an amazing journey, you guys, and I want to appreciate every last one of you guys for listening and tuning in. Today, you guys, is New Year's. We made a great stride in ourselves and self-improvement. Whatever you did this year, I hope that you were satisfied. If not, you still got next year. Next year's tomorrow. So we always got another day to improve. But, for everybody who lost a family member, I know I lost a few people in my life who were very dear to me. And, if you lost anything, if you made any great accomplishments, at the same time, I made some great accomplishments as well. Bought some houses, got some mentees, their houses, houses rented as well, sold houses as well. And, everything came together full 360, even though a lot of it was just hard work and dedication, but just the opportunity to see how the year blessed all of us. You get me? And I'm sitting here, I'm talking on this mic, went through a lot of stages of grief in my whole trial of entrepreneurship this year. But most importantly, I never gave up. And I want to say thank you to everybody who didn't give up themselves. I want to say shout out to you guys, because we don't give ourselves too much credit for the things we endure, let alone for the things we don't talk about. You get me? So I went through a lot this year that I haven't spoke about, and God came through tremendously for me. Like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna always make sure I mention God's name in every episode. I know I haven't done that in my previous episodes and stuff like that, like years ago, but I do want to make sure I reiterate that, putting your trust in him and also your faith, because I got here through him, so that's number one. Number two is I speak about a lot, and I want you guys to also give yourself grace, right? Tomorrow's January 1st, and we know a lot of people, they always get into that mindset of saying new year, new them, and that's perfect, that's okay, but I want you guys to really stand on it. So if you're not going to really do no work, don't do it. But just know that 2025 is a very special year. I feel like a lot of people feel like it's a very special year, according just to the feelings. You could just feel something is about to happen. I don't know. It's just a feeling of anticipation, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready for everybody to learn and continue to keep, me in their circle of opportunity and resources, and I'm doing the same for people as well. And for those who haven't got a chance to meet with me, or me and you haven't spoken in person ever, but you do want to meet me, and I want to meet you. If you listen to this, we will meet one day. We will meet, and I'm gonna make sure I'm trying to have eventually an event or a convention where I bring all types of people and stuff like that to one place. Business owners, entrepreneurs, creatives, you name it. So I'm definitely going to put that into motion. But like I said, man, I want you guys to give yourself grace and don't beat yourself up too much. I know a lot of us have a lot of shit we got going on, paying bills. I know some people talked about they brought their debt down, so that's always a blessing when you're able to do that. And, I want you guys to continue to, strive for the greatest achievement that you can. People may not understand what you're going through. People may not understand, the battles you're facing. People may not understand the hardships you're facing, right? And they might give you a hard time, but don't really be bothered by that. Don't take it personal, because everybody's dealing with their own personal thing. And once you get that to the bottom, once you understand that, you kind of just let everybody be themselves, right? So like I mentioned, man, 2025 is just a few hours away. I'm recording this podcast at 8:15. So by the time you listen to it, it's already New Year's. I released it on New Year's at 12:01 a.m. But if you're listening to the morning of New Year's, the New Year's Day, obviously Monday, well, tomorrow, I don't know how you guys say all that. Today's Monday, actually. Is it Monday? Today's Tuesday. Yeah, so Wednesday, it's going to be the first day of January, and I want you guys to listen to the podcast, rate and review it. Start your morning off great, start your day off great. It kind of sucks that we started New Year's in the middle of a week. I kind of hate that, because I like to just go into the weekend, like Friday to Saturday would have been a lot more festivities and stuff. I don't participate in festivities. That's a disclaimer. Let's let you guys know. I kind of stay home, pray, do my intentions. But for those who do want to do festivities, I know Friday would have been a better day for them leading up to that Saturday. But yeah, man, let's just go ahead and manifest great new beginnings. I want you guys to see your dream life as now. Don't think about it like how I'm gonna get there. See yourself living that now. And I see myself as a very successful entrepreneur who's doing real estate on the most consistent basis, but also impacting the lives of Black families and men. You know, that's one of my things I like to really devote myself towards. You know, people who look like me, but I'm never restricted to helping people who don't look like me as well. You know, because I'm a person who's very unbiased, and I kind of work with everybody from all walks of life. You feel me? It doesn't matter what skin color is. I'm just speaking off, just providing for those who look like me so they can provide for their families, because I already know we're pretty much, quote unquote, the bottom of the barrel in society's eyes, but we're not going to make that our situation once you come around me. It's not going to be my situation. If you come around me, it's not going to be your situation. We're going to change that. So I always want people to put their faith in not only themselves, but also in God, and the things you want to chase too as well. Because if you have a passion, but you have a job as well, chase the feeling of excitement. What makes you excited? What wakes you up every day and could get you going? For me, like I said, it was real estate, also podcasting, and I added a new hobby. I didn't even know well, it was a hobby to me, but it wasn't a hobby, but now I learned that I love doing it. It's traveling. You know, I love traveling, you guys. Like, I know a lot of people may not do traveling. They may buy other things like materials and all that good stuff that makes up for the traveling, but I love to travel. That's where I spend my money at, most of my time at traveling. As you guys can see, I'm always talking about Aruba, other places as well. So I'm a great person. You know, I like to meet other great people, and I can't do that if I stay in one spot. So I got to move around. But I want you guys to start traveling as well, just to get a new perspective of life, to look at things from a new bird's eye view. You know, but I want you guys to definitely take in everything that's been going on through these last 365 days. Really reminisce about the things that happened. About the things you lost out on, the things you probably wanted but didn't achieve and didn't get. You're gonna get it. You're definitely gonna get it. Like I sit here all the time and tell you guys, if you believe in it, it will come to fruition. If you don't believe in it, you're telling God that you don't even believe in Him, you know, to give it to you, nor yourself. So I tell people, act as if you want to be that person, because you will eventually become that person. So your situation can completely change in 24, 48. It doesn't matter, because like I said, miracles can happen. You know, you could walk into a gas station with $0. You only had $2 in change. You go play the lotto. You're one of the richest people in the world. You get me at that point. So you win the lotto. Now your whole life changed. And that's what I'm saying. Trajectories could happen anytime, any day. So once again, I want you guys to definitely think about the things you want to achieve. 2025, make a vision board, write your intentions down, stay away from negative people, because negative people have a really big impact on your finances and on the things you want to achieve. But like I said, if you with yourself to the end, from the start to the end, you will understand what yourself is actually asking for and who you're going to surround yourself with eventually on your journey. So I want you guys to really take that in mind about the things you do, about the people you work with, about the people you be intimate with, about the people you are in relationships with or partnership with. And always think about, what is this person going to benefit me in my life? Are they adding value, or are they subtracting? And if they're subtracting value, you guys know what to do. So just like Vibes Carcel be saying, you guys, I'm out. You feel me? Shout out to Vibes. He have a great concert today. Freedom Street in Jamaica. I should have went, but it's cool though. But shout out to Vibes. I just like the little slogan. He says, I'm out. But yeah, you guys. So once again, appreciate you guys for listening to Road to Billions podcast. Shout me out if you do get a chance. If you listen to the episode, I'm going to love it. I'm going to hear your review. And like I said, we're going to work to the end. Take care and put your faith in God. Happy 2025 and Happy New Year's.